Ladies and gentlemen, I've been trying to find a solution to my problem in New York City. Uh oh. Give me 1 second. One. 1. Is this audio on? Yeah, it is on. So why did I get a message? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been trying to find a solution to my problem. The problem is, this is the third time I had to change addresses to get my mail sent to me securely and safely. Well, this will be my third time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been trying to find a solution, and the only solution I can come up with, and mind you, people can give me false information when I already know information about the United States Postal Service. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot use the United States Postal Service to get mail delivered there without using their services, which is, if you had a P.O. box using the United States Postal Service, yes, you can get mail sent to that local post office in your neighborhood. Since I don't have a local post office, ladies and gentlemen, it's difficult to pinpoint where I want my mail sent, and I don't have a P.O. box with the United States Postal Service anymore. So the only way you can get mail delivered to the United States Postal Service if you currently have a P.O. box. And if you have a P.O. box and your mail can't fit in that P.O. box, they hold your mail for you. And this is what I was explaining to you guys before. Like, back in the day, I was using FedEx and UPS, but I had to pay a fee based on size of the box and weight. So, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like I'm going to have to do that. Go back to the UPS store, which I already contacted the UPS store. I talked to a supervisor. I explained my problem. She was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "Yeah, this has been going on for like 2.5, 3 years already, since 57th Street." And then we went from 57th Street to Union Square area, and this package was still getting stolen. And then we went to this location, changed the address to a new location, and still the packages are getting stolen. So the only solution I have is, mind you, I already asked people in New York City that I knew. They just think I'm being shady or I'm doing something unethical. I know some of you guys are like, "What? You're receiving packages from brands for free? What's so shady about that?" I don't know. You're gonna have to ask them that. I don't know what the practical sense their mindsets are going through right now, but yeah, this is why I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I don't trust anyone in New York City. This is why I don't want help from people in New York City, because people are phony and bullshit. Because when I came back to New York City, people were saying, "Oh, I'm sorry for your losses and your condolences," But when, mind you, when now I ask for that help, it's like, "Oh, I can't do that." What can you do? Guys, it's just mind you, I'm not getting no bank statements sent to your house. I'm not getting any electricity bills sent to your house. Just products, packages, secure packages for things like this. And people think that's unethical or shady. How's it shady when I've been a victim 3 times? Ladies and gentlemen, the only person that's getting hurt here is me. Financially, mentally, supportively, it's me. Not you, not the person that is being mailed to. Because if, like I said, the last address we just used, a lot of people are calling bullshit on the last address and saying that, "I think your friend knows who's taking the packages, just someone to confront." That could be possible. And it's most likely the way he acted, most possible. When I mentioned involving the police, and you wonder why I had to stop sending stuff there. That response just show me that like I need to put a stop. That's a red flag. You get you calling me at mind you passive aggressive because I want to get the police involved, dude. It's theft. It's theft. No matter where you look at it. I guess he doesn't see my side of the story. See? Someone later comment. Mr. Writer, Skywriter, left a comment saying they gotta look at it on both sides. I have looked on both sides. Because you gotta look at my side too and their side. On their side, no one, not you, no one knows where this or that whoever I chose. Think about it. Whoever I choose to, let's say I called some guy named Frank I knew. And I told Frank my problem. And Frank was like, oh, so no one knows where I live. No, no one would know other than the brand, the company. They send you the product. Like, oh, yeah, that's cool. The only thing that's getting hurt, and the only person getting hurt is me because, mind you, the packages that being sent are the ones that are being stolen. So I'm being hurt, not you. And this is where I had no choice, everyone. I'm going to have to use a UPS store. And I have to pay money to release the package. And like I said, depends on size of the package. I can pay between, they said, mind you, $8.50. Oh, actually, I think I got a screenshot of that. Well, when I told the woman on the phone, she told me a different price. She told me between $5 and $35 based on size packages. But they do not accept over large size packages like washing machines, refrigerators, stuff like that. But here is one of the, see? So your per charge per pickup could be $13.90. This is based on estimate, right? And charges per pickup could be $8.50 based on estimate. It can go up to $35 to release those packages, just to give you guys clarity and transparency. You see how I'm being very transparent? I think I'm gonna have to like remove this person's comment or remove the person in general. But with that said, everyone, just showing you transparency what's going on here. So I am in the middle of a problem. This is my third time I have to like literally change my address for my mail. And some of you say I should involve the police, which I already did. Mind you, I had Jai we talked about it through chat. They said, do what you have to do, but yeah, a police report must be filled out. So yeah, I filled out one last night. This is why I was searching for a new address as I was doing that. And I'm sorry, but like, if he gets mad, I'm sorry, man, but like, that's my stuff. That's the third time at your address, and you telling me I need to hold more responsibility. That's what he said. I need to hold me more responsibility. I can show you a text message. I was like, what do you mean hold me more responsibility? I gave you the tracking number. I told you I've been prompt with you on these packages, and when I tell you all the packages arrived, and you go check, you tell me it's not there. That's the last time, 2 times, ladies and gentlemen. So and I told him, well, here's a screenshot. It said it just arrived there. Well, I don't have it, and he tells me I need to be more responsible. How more responsible do I have to be by providing you real-time information about packages? This has happened in the last 2 packages, everyone, that got stolen. And I need to be more responsible? That's not fair, friend. So, ladies and gentlemen, he did this because my address got compromised. And now this address got compromised. So now I'm going to have to, mind you, I am never going to be renting a P.O. box from the United States Postal Service. Because every 3 months, they increase the rate. And for the size they want, it's ridiculous. So I'd rather just pay UPS instead. At least I won't have to wait online at UPS for my package. Unlike United States Postal Service, when you go to the postal office, you're waiting like 30-40 minutes just to pick up your package because there's only one person working. in a big ass facility, excuse my French, in a big ass building. You got one person working. No, I'm not paying for that service. I'm not giving them $39 to start. That's what they want for the P.O. box. $39, and every 3 months it will increase $8. So about time the end of the year, I would be paying way more. It's way too much money for a P.O. box with the United States Postal Service. That's a waste of money. This is why I stopped doing United States Postal Service when they started increasing my fees in Wisconsin. So now I just get my mail sent to a friend in Wisconsin, and I had to tell him to not forward my mail to New York. I told him again, another address compromise. He goes, again? He's like, yo, dude, it's not safe in New York, man. It's not. People. So now I have to use a secure method, an only secure method, and that is a UPS store. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you for your support, your likes, your subscribes, your subscription, join my Patreon so I can pay these bills. But recently, I'm going to be honest with you, no one's clicking on affiliate links. I've been getting some support from the same people, but I don't want the same people to continue to support. There are thousands and millions of you out there. Just feels wrong that the same people are supporting and just throwing money at me when, you know, I feel like the other side of the audience is taking advantage of that audience because they know that audience is going to take care of me, and that's not fair. And I'm not asking the audience to take care of me because this is not even my fault either. This is the city of New York. Think about it. They release the criminals on the streets and let them back on the streets after committed their crimes. You have someone walking the streets with 87 priors, and then, mind you, he unalives a 15-year-old high school kid. Then you got a migrant that sets a homeless woman on fire, and people just watch and don't say anything. It's weird. No, I'm telling you guys now, this is giving me a headache. I can't receive my mail. That means I can't get my bank cards. If I lose my bank card, how am I supposed to get a new bank card? I needed a secure address for that. See, people not thinking. Because guess what happened? I am getting a replacement card from PayPal, and it's going to that stupid address. But I told PayPal to cancel the card. Best bank you recommend? None. They're all fucked up. They're gonna give you the lowest APR rate ever. like Chase. Like, yeah. I don't have a recommendation bank, to be honest with you. I don't even think about bank recommendations. Why? Because I lost interest after Citibank kind of fucked me over. Yeah, I kind of gave up like talking about banks. But if you have to choose, friend, choose a bank that's. I only going to tell you this: choose a bank that's going to work for you and your family, and make sure you save a lot of money and make sure you get the best, CD rate you can. How old are you? I'm 46. And I've been with Citibank since a kid. Long time, friend. Long fucking time. Long time. But I like credit unions. I like UW Credit Union. Well, I was at the University of UW-Madison, but yeah. I like that credit union. Actually, I think that's the only credit union I actually used. Yeah, that's the only credit union bank I actually ever used. Wow, that's funny. I should mark that down in history. I used one credit union bank, and that's UW. That's a commercial. But anyway, friends. Yeah, I'm just having a difficulty. People keep stealing my fucking packages. And I reached out to a lot of rollerbladers that I knew and I thought they were going to help because they live in secure locations. And they just said no. They just denied me, like, and they thought it was shady. And I'm like, really? How shady is me asking you to receive my packages? Not my physical mail. Packages. And I understand it might be a problem for you, but like, I explained myself already in detail. Like, I'm not babysitting your house. When it comes, you tell me you have it, and then we make arrangements. Either the next day I come pick it up at your based on your time frame, and therefore we can continue to do that. So no one is interfering in any other and no one else's errands during the day. But because the last one before that, that was hideous, friend. I had to wait until after midnight half the time, and wait until like 1 o'clock in the morning until he felt he was ready to go back. Yeah, that dude, that was insane, friend. That was insane. Yeah, 1 o'clock in the morning. You really trying to get me robbed, friend? And then your roommate stealing my packages after I exposed you and told you, like, yo, Google said they send this, and look, this confirmation, and you said they send this confirmation for this, and it was delivered to your address. Come on, friend, that's nuts. And you told, and you're gonna, mind you, this is how he told on himself. Check this out, everyone. He didn't have to tell me. He comes to give me. This is how I knew. He gives me a package. Mind you, he gives me an in-new package, right? But he fucked up. So he has an iPhone. What he's holding with the iPhone is an in-new power bank. And I'm saying to him, is that an in-new power bank? And I was like, yeah, that is an in-new power. And then I go on the in-new website and I looked and I was like, that's what I saw. So I contact Peter for in-new and say, Peter, did you send any packages? Yes, I did. He said. Peter from in-new said, yes, I did. We didn't see the review for those. I said, I never received those. And I said, but I think I know who has it. And that's when I knew that day that I can't use that address. This motherfucker was stealing my own stuff. Him and the roommate. But mostly the roommate. Because the roommate tried to palm it. Yeah, they went to a palm shop. Guys, these things have serial numbers on them. You don't think these palm shops are going to contact the manufacturer to see if this is registered to someone? And that's exactly what happened. And that's when I was like, yo, dude, that's why I went on YouTube and called him out. And said what I said, like, this is the last time I'm getting package from you, friend. That's it. It's done. I know what you guys did. And he got mad and said, yo, I don't want to, he got mad for the fact that I told him that, like, this is the last time. And then when we met up, he's like, yo, don't ever send an email. I said, I wasn't going to plan to, thief. So, I don't want to hear it. And if the rollerbladers want to say something about it, yeah, that's what that is about, ladies and gentlemen. Between me and that douchebag. He was stealing my stuff, friends. And pretending to be a friend. Right. Yeah. You call that a friend? And this is why I don't trust New Yorkers. He was pretending to be a friend, pretending to be helping, but and mind you, he thought I wasn't going to track each and every fucking package or contact the reps from these brands. Hey, did you see me something recently? So now I have to tell the reps, guys, don't send me anything, because sometimes these brands, they just send you something secret without even telling you. But now I just have to tell them, guys, you have to inform me that you're sending me something every single time now. You have to inform me. Tracking number and signature is required. Even that wasn't working at this new address. Because the United States Postal Service hand someone the package. Yeah, because NYPD was like, yeah, look, You can see the, mind you, you see the person walk out from the staircase, right? Comes out from the staircase B, mind you. And I hope Blitz is listening to this. Yeah, we got your building has surveillance cams, friend. It's all NYPD. You know, you see the person walking in the building, comes from the staircase B, sees the package, picks the package up. Yeah. So United States Postal Service left the package in the hallway. They didn't even give it to anyone. They left it in the hallway when they were supposed to physically give it to someone. This is the service that Americans are paying for. United States Postal Service. It's not handing you your packages. They're just throwing it and leaving it there. And they want you to pay more. That's the United States Postal Service. We deliver your package, but it's not guaranteed. Think about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, now I'm forced to do things like I don't. Yeah, that is pure negligence, Lord Brian, and laziness on behalf of the United States Postal Service. And mind you, this is a government mail-in service. The government fund this service. I think I just had enough, friend. Lord Brian, Lord Brian, you're from New York. You know the rollerblading community. I'm not talking to anyone from the rollerblading community other than Freddie. Everyone else can kiss my black, juicy, panda, delicious, French, Asian, black ass. I don't care. Everyone just show their true colors. Talking about, I'm sorry for your condolences, and if you need anything, just let me know. See, Lord Brian, this is what I was telling you Lord Brian, what I was telling you when I first came back here. I don't want to ask anybody for anything because they're not going to give it to me, friend. They used us, Lord Brian. They used you, they used me, they used the Brown brothers, they used everyone. So, yeah. I'm done, Lord Brian. I'm done communicating with the rollerblading community. They're all fakes, man. This is why you left, I left, everyone left. No one wanted to leave here. I got tickets for these guys. Yeah. Then I remember the condo we had. Yeah, remember that? And people coming over and using our. Come on, dude. Like, just using us. Left and right. And now we ask for one simple favor, and we can't even get that. But mind you, and Kelly Matthews and everyone else talking about, yo, dude, yo, we your family. That Asian family ain't your family. We your family. No, that's the closest family I ever had. You rollerblades ain't my family. Some of you may be, like Lil Brian, but you know the rest of you, like Mike Johnson, Franco, Billy. You know, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking the ones that's still here, pretending. And you know who they are, Lord Brian. This is why, Lord Brian, I told you before, man. They are never going to change their ways, friend. We get older, we get wiser. They still do the same thing over and over again. And now, mind you, think about it, Lord Brian, would you allow me to use your address secretly to get my packages mailed to you, right? You would allow me to do that, right? Because you know what it's for. Especially after I explain it to you. But no, see, you know what it is? Because people want something in return. And I don't mind giving you something in return. It could be a product. It could be a product. But no, I gotta literally go back. I gotta go back to where I started, everyone. That's what I'm doing. I'm using all my resources that's supposed to feed me, give me transportation, clean my clothes, to use it for a PO box that I don't want. Mind you, the waste of the PO box is like I'm wasting almost $40 a month to only get maybe 3 packages within 3 months, maybe 4 packages within maybe 5 in 3 months. Why? When I can just why? And then have United States Postal Service increase my rate after 3 months, each 3 months? No, ridiculous. I'm not gonna sit here and pay 100. No. It's messed up that our own colleagues, Lord Brian, can't even do us a solid. I think you know who I'm talking about, Lord Brian. He said that it was still my responsibility. I'm like, how is it, dude? I did 99% of everything that you were supposed to do. You're supposed to like, all right, I got you. You're supposed to like get to the place, make sure my packets get there so you can hit. Cause mind you, he's the one that said that the neighborhood is not so trustworthy. It can get hot sometimes. If you knew a package was coming, you're supposed to, all right, I got my boy's package coming. I'm gonna wait here for a little bit until he said the UPS man is coming, and it should be here between 4 and 5. I'm gonna sit here between 4 and 5 then. But no, he didn't do that. See? I mean, he's not obligated. But if someone really wanted to help me out, they would have done that. Right, Lord Brian? Since you're not doing anything in the neighborhood, what else are you doing in the neighborhood? But no. He's talking about I need to be more responsible. I'm like, I gave you a tracking number, I tell you when it was coming, I tell you what time it's arriving, and I still gotta be more responsible. And then when I complain about getting the police involved, you get into a bitch fit and calling me passive aggressive. Yeah, everyone, I'm the passive aggressive one. For, mind you, I should screenshot the comment and show you it. You know what, but Lord Brian, I'm gonna show you it off camera so you know who it is. So you can be like, you're gonna be disappointed. You're like, he said that. Watch, Lord Brian. Matter of fact, Lord Brian, I screenshot it for you right now. Where's my other phone? And I send it to you, and you tell me in a live comment what you think. Watch this, Lord Brian. Tell me what you think in a live comment. Watch what I send you. You're gonna be so. So I'm not trying to dox this guy on the internet, but I'm gonna dox him between the friends. So, or so-called friends, yeah, because obviously we're not family. That's why I'm like, when these rollers tell me, yo, dude, that Asian family ain't your family, bro. We your family, really? You didn't put me to school. You didn't raise me. The fuck? You didn't raise me. You didn't put me to school. That's crazy, man. Come on, man. Oh, this goddamn Wi-Fi here. Let's do some wicked shit. Give me a second. See, the sounds and devices, man, with the ones, and make them shitty. This is what happens. You're micromanaging too much. Oh, wait till you read this comment. Yo, dude, check this out. Wait, let me screenshot this. Come on. Sorry. Alright, Lord Brian, I'm gonna send you on Instagram this message. Check this out. You ready? I want you to read this. I just sent you the comment, Lord Brian. What did he say to me? Just read it. And I should show you what he said before that.
Yeah, I give you a moment because you're going to be very disappointed. And everyone thought I'm the one that's being rantish. No, these are people that literally pretend to be something they are not. These are people that actually say they was going to help me, and then when they do help me, it's like I got to do what, higher security for my packages or something. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend here knows the person. He's going to read the comment, and Laura Bryan's going to react to that comment. Actually, let me also screenshot the conversation before then too, so you understand where we're at. Because Laura Bryan, because when I said I was going to mention when I was going to get the police involved, he caught that fit and started saying that to me. It's like he didn't want me to call the police at all. For a lot of people have changed since I was last seen. This is why I don't want to deal with anyone in New York City. I don't want to deal with anyone in New York City, friend. Anyone in my past, I don't want to deal with you. No. You guys are very manipulative. You use me for money. You guys are abusive. You use all of us. So, yeah, I remember when it was real. Everyone kept it real back in the day. But now it's not. It's just full of tales, stories. Because, no. You know who you should focus on? Mike Johnson. You see what Mike Johnson did? You see how far Mike Johnson's away from all this garbage? You see how Franco is away from all this garbage? And, and everyone's calling me shady for asking for help for my mail. I'm the one being robbed here. I'm the one being robbed. Not you. I'm being robbed for valuable goods. Like I said, Lord Brian, I'm done with people in New York, son. I'm done. Seriously, I'm done. Like, I don't even want to go to a rollerblading contest. I don't want to go to a rollerblading event. Because I'm done. I'm that done. You gotta sit here and you, like, patronize me, like, in a way, like, oh, I'm sorry about your loss. And you could, are you really sorry about losing the women in my life, my family, my friends? Really? Are you? Because if you were, like I said, Brian, if they were, they should have been more responsive like you were. As soon as you heard word, you immediately just went on the internet and was like, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your goodness. They didn't do that. On the day, no. Like I said, they pretend like they can't find me on the internet when I always am very transparent. Where you been, man? Did you go back to Japan? No, I went to. Been to go get a life, an education, and a degree, and some manners, and these motherfuckers didn't even think about going to college. They just want to keep rollerblading all fucking like. Yeah, rollerblading's a great sport, but it's not gonna pay your bills. It doesn't work for everybody. But like I said, everyone, now you saw the comment. Laura, I should show you this comment too. This is how it started. When I told him when I was going to contact the police, he got into a ragey fit. Look at it. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty long. Good morning, blah, blah, blah. I was cool. Man, I've been cool. But when you keep, mind you, O'Brien, when you when you tell me that I need to be more responsible and you say those things, that means you don't actually understand the repercussions, my friend. So you want me to literally be on top of this thing? Like you want me to babysit your house, but you babysit your front door or something? What do you want? What else do you want me to do? I give him information. I tell him the package survived. It gets there, and he tells me it's not here. Then he tells me I need to be more responsible. Like, think about that, O'Brien. We were cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. It's just that his demeanor is off. I'd let him know, like, it's the last time, friend. It's the last time. I don't need to discuss it. I'm trying to kill one headache for the both of us, and you making it seem like I'm doing too much, he says. Really? I'm overreacting, basically. How can you overreact when you getting stolen goods stolen from you? That's not overreacting. That's called normal reaction. That's called handling the problem legitimately by, like I said, he didn't want police involved. So, well, too late. When it's up. Because, your building has surveillance cameras, friend. They all linked to NYPD, friend. And that's the uneducated part he forgot. You know, and Brian, you know how housing projects are connected to the NYPD? You know, those CCTVs? That's what we saw. So, you can see the guy come out of staircase B and take the package. So, yeah. Literally. And it seems like the person lives in the building. And obviously, like I said before, he seems like he knows who's doing it too. So I'm done, O'Brien. I'm done. I don't need to say anything anymore. I don't care. You know. I did the responsible thing. Stop all mail. So I appreciate the help, but you weren't really helping. You weren't really helping me secure my packages. Just be honest. You weren't doing me a favor. You were you're not. I would never did. If you would receive a package, let's say you use my address and you told me you would receive a package, I wait for your package because I want to make sure you get it. But no, he didn't do not once of that. It got there. It was delivered. It was handed over to his mother, half the time. Yeah. So. And the other half the times, like for instance, like I told you guys. That X-Cool power bank almost got stolen. If she didn't come out the door and saw the person almost about to take it, yeah. Like I said, they know who's taking the packages, bro. They know who is taking it. They just don't want to say anything. That's why you can't trust. This is why I stopped trusting the hood. Now you understand why I stopped trusting the hood, friend. It's Spanish Harlem too? Yeah. You know, no, come on. Not everyone's honest in that neighborhood. Not even in Harlem. Not even in Brooklyn. This is New York. No one's honest. Not anymore. Back in the day, people would literally come out and tell the truth. Like, yeah, I did it. So what? What are you going to do about it? Now people just lie. So yeah, everybody, I'm dealing with the mailing issue still, and it's going to financially cost me. So that means I can't stay in the hostel anymore. I can't pay my phone bills anymore, probably. Because that's going to be expensive. Every fucking 3 months. I'm going to keep paying... No. And then I gotta choose a location to get my mail sent to. That means I can spend transportation on top of that. You know what? I think the UPS is the best bet, friend. Pay for the package based on size and weight, and then call it a day. Yeah. So that's the best thing I can do right now, friend. Because I just can't believe like people see things and they don't say anything in New York City. I know someone saw my package get taken. Like, come on. So yeah, now you know the truth, Lord Brian, and and you saw the comment, and you saw it yourself. Yeah, you gotta ask yourself like, what's really going on? Like, people want to tell people what to, like, for instance, man, if I show you a conversation with this guy, like, dude, you telling me how to do things and like literally in a professional state. You don't even understand the psychology method. How dare you fucking like insult me with your? It's like, come on, man. And every time I go see him, he's always saying that he's on the phone with Mike. Like, what do I have to do with Mike? Mike hasn't even contacted me ever since the competition. Even he said, yo, you need anything, let me know. I reached out, he never responded. Yeah, I can prove, LeBron, I can prove. Matter of fact, let me prove that to you right now. Watch this, so I can clear the air. Watch this. Look how many times I have emailed him about helping me and he just didn't answer. Check this out. One, screenshot this one. Screenshot this one. He just doesn't want to answer to any of my, yeah. This is why I said what I said, O'Brien. Like, hold on, let me send it to you. There you go. Every time I send him something, because, mind you, last time I saw him was at the last, like, skate comp. Said, I need anything. Like every rollerblader said, if you need anything, let me know. He doesn't like to respond to my requests. Tells me no. So I was like, okay. Yeah. But he wants to send me new reels of him making new products for his company. And I'm like, nah, that's not cool. Wait, you're gonna send me your new posts, but you can't answer my fucking messages? Yeah. That's why I told every rollerblader in New York City, you want my footage? Pay for it. I pay money for that software. I pay time to edit those videos. I shot that in all in 8K and then downsized it to 4K. So it come up cleaner. You know how long it took me to do that, and you want me to give you my work for a documentary film? So you can make money and make yourself look good? No. Pay for it. Rollerblades didn't. If you guys don't like what I said, then hey, it's legal for me to ask you to pay for it. It's illegal for you to use my content and any other fucking rollerblade content without permission. This is what I was saying to the other people that was doing that premiere at Park House last year in 2023. Like, did you ask Brown Brothers for permission? And I'm pretty sure they copyrighted that for a reason. And I'm pretty sure they copyrighted B Unique's videos for a reason. This is why I was asking them. Like, Did you get permission? Like, but it's just a rollerblade video, right? It's not just a rollerblade video. That's someone's work, history. Someone took the time to, and you're gonna use it to make yourself some money. That's, you know, where's my royalties? You don't give me a percentage of royalties from using my shit. Think about that. That's disgusting behavior. Or credit me. You didn't even credit the person that you could. Cause, yeah, you didn't even credit the person. I watched that film. It's like you didn't credit anyone. Then you're gonna ask me about Alex Nunes. Like, yo, you don't know Alex Nunes. None of you young bucks don't know Alex Nunes. Shut up. Shut up. You just like. Let me make a good example why New York failed, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Nunes was a New York City rollerblader. He's the same, mind you, he was doing the exact same thing I was doing. Asking rollerbladers for not only mental guidance help, for financial help. He's going through a lot of issues, right? And everyone just neglected him. And he took his own life. You see that? That's what the rollerblade community in New York City did. And they got the nerve to use his name to make money. Now you guys understand what I'm saying to you. It's not the only rollerblader they did this to. They use people and they just like they got nothing left to offer, just like. And Alan Nunes was a good guy. He was one of the best rollerbladers New York had. But you know what? People didn't want to pay attention. People didn't want to pay attention that he was asking for help on both sides, mentally and financially. And he wanted friends, real friends. And he only had very few of those friends. Because he didn't trust anyone. And look. So this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying, like, audience, please do not ask me to ask anyone in New York City for help. Don't ever ask me to do that again. Only the word can help me, you, or anyone else. Because, mind you, only you could understand. Because folks here, they live here, they come here. Like for instance, like look at Jackson Avenue. Like it's become really doggy heaven when now you walk out your door, you step in dog shit. People have pets, but they don't know to groom their dogs. There's never been like that in Jackson Avenue back in the day. Because in reality, back in the day in New York City, there was a lot of stray dogs. Right, Lil Brian? Stray cats, stray dogs. All over the fucking place. You can literally just walk down there and just pick one up like, Mommy, I'm taking this one home. Remember that, everyone? Shit, I wanted to bring one of the dogs back to Japan. And I was a child. I didn't know there were freaking procedures with airlines with taking a pet. And then the vaccination and quarantine and all this other shit with the pet. I didn't know that when I was a kid. And I was crying because I wanted to take... Yeah, dude, there's so many fucking pets running around New York City back in the day. You can literally pick yourself up a dog and a cat. Now people want to act like they care for the dog and the cat because it makes them look pretty. It makes them look good. But you don't want to clean your dog shit. And then when you walk by a business that says, please do not curb your dog here, you still let your dog curb on the property. And you wonder why the building managers are always pissed off. Man, please piss your dog on the side. Like, it's my dog. It's a sidewalk. What does the sign say? We gotta clean up your... Yeah. New York was running me the wrong way this year, friends. Stealing from me again.
Yeah, everyone. My package is getting stolen every single time I change the address. It's all because of New York City, friend. It's the fucking third time, man. Third time. I can't do this anymore. Now I gotta pay for packages to be released. So now that means I gotta have money in my pocket. So if EU sends me a care package, which mind you they are gonna send me this care package. Just keep you guys update. They are sending me this care package. Yeah. Jun is still sending me that gimbal. They just want me to give them an address. XQ says, when you get an address, let me know. Maven Filters just got the update on the new address. They are aware, like, you're going to have to use United States Postal, you're going to use UPS. Now, I believe you can just use any mail carrier to mail anything to UPS, but you just have to put, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I have to put UPS dormant services, and then my name, and then the store's address, and then I have to put my phone number too, so they can alert me like, oh, you got a package, but don't worry, I'm gonna be tracking anyway. So I told all the brands this afternoon, if they want to use the UPS store service, here's our UPS store. Now I'm going to be choosing to pick up the packages. But I told them, keep this in mind, that this is going to cost me money to release the packages. So, and if the brand wants to pay for those release fees, ooh, I'm more with it. Because GoDocs did it once when I was in San Jose. Because I had an issue with the T600s from Sony. The hot shoe broke. It like, literally, I put that damn thing on the freaking hot shoe, and the plastic hot shoe just, I didn't know what they were thinking. I was like, why is the T600s not like the 860 Virgin Mark IIs of GoDogs with the metal hot shoe? That didn't make any sense. Or the TT6 685s. If you guys know about strobes, flashes, see, this is education that you probably don't even know about. Like, what? What are you talking about? I'm talking about strobes, flashes, understanding light output. I got a video if you guys want to see one. I educate everyone about lighting. Actually, let me go look for it right now. And I post it. Where's my... Give me a second. Let me look for it. Let's go into the YouTube studio. And YouTube Studio is not accurate when searching for things either. So I'm gonna put... What was the title of that video? Speed lights. Yeah. Oh, I got a lot of videos on speed lights. But I'm looking for this one particular one. When I was in San Jose. When I was doing like 3... This is the time where I was doing like a 3 multi-camera setup. When I was like recording with 3 cameras, and I would like change cameras for dramatic effect. This is when YouTubers were just like not even doing that. Okay, speed light. Okay. Okay, this is a TSA video. Yeah, because this is when TSA did me wrong that year. And then, yeah, that was nasty. That was a nasty year. Okay. Ooh, there we go. I think this is it.
Everything is on your phone. Now, your IDs.
I think this is it. Let me just double check the video real quick. Oh no.
This is like overpowering the sun with a speed light, which is impossible. You can work with the sun, but you can never overpower the sun with a speed light or with a strobe. You can work with it. Okay, I'm looking for a certain video. See, this is why when you do the YouTube search, it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't do it accurately. Lighten, explain. No. Yeah, it's not looking up. See, this is why YouTube, your search engine sucks. It keeps taking me to my first video. Like, not the first video. It keeps taking me to my last live stream. It doesn't take me to, like, an older video. When you look up, like, for instance, right now, I'm looking up Pro Lighten, right? Oops. I wrote Prom Lighten. And it just goes back to my last live stream. See, this is why YouTube apps suck. This is why I use third-party apps to do my live streams. Because they fucking suck. YouTube sucks, bro. Talking about, we're video friendly. You're not video friendly. Your app doesn't even do this. You can't even play video. It's not one either, man.
I think they found themselves a ghost car. I think they found themselves a ghost car. That's what they normally do. Take the suspect in, take the car. Or unless he has a domestic violence warrant, which most of the time in New York City, that's the case.
Yeah, that guy, he had fake plate, fake ID, faked everything. That guy was hot. You had all those cops last night jump on you like that. Yeah, they were watching you, friend. You were doing something you got no business doing, friend. Just get rid with that. Can't even find this video. Oh my goodness. See, you see how YouTube makes it difficult for you to find your own videos in their own app? I need to rob a bank, friend. I need money. There it is. I wrote off-camera flash, and it's, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything, YouTube. You need to fix your search engine, friend. Seriously, fix that. Alright guys, I'm gonna post a video. I'm gonna leave a comment on my own live stream. And this video is where I explain lighting very intelligently. What you need to understand. You can watch that video right there when we were making money. You see me with that Gucci hat? Oh my panda, I was flossing. I was flossing. That's when I had trust fund money. That's well, technically that's when actually that is the time where I didn't. This is when the time me and my parents were arguing and they took the trust fund. And I went to San Jose. And then I went to I went to San Jose, then I went to San Diego after. Because I wanted to see some seals. And I wanted to see my uncle. If you didn't know, my Japanese uncle owned a Japanese restaurant out there for some time. And I showed pictures of that. And the... I don't even have it on this iPhone. So sad. So sad. I don't even have it on this iPhone. But I showed you my Instagram photograph. If I can find it. It's Uncle Mato. Where is he? Is that on here? Come on. Where's Uncle Mato? I don't even know where to find that picture. Wait, I know where it is. It's... Oh, you know, when you have sucky Wi-Fi, it just makes the experience so slow. Come on, I'm looking for it. I gotta go all deep in my past. Man, I need $500. How am I gonna get $500? The reason why I need $500, everyone, is because I need to like counter what I'm dealing with right now. And mind you, I gotta pay for an overdraft. Guys, I owe PayPal $70 in overdraft. Why? I sent my off-road backpack back. Yeah, I sent my backpack back. This backpack. Actually, I got a photo for you. Alright. I send my backpack back to Osprey so they can look at it and repair it. If they can't repair it, they're going to just send me a new one. And I've been buying their backpacks for the last 6-7 years, everyone. And mind you, I gave one away. I got two were stolen. One I gave away. The one is getting repaired, right? And I do have another one, but a small one. That one I think is like a 20 liter or something like that, or it's a small backpack. And even those have a lifetime warranty on them. So if anything happens to it, you just contact Osprey and they'll be like, oh well, we can just send you a new one. Here you go. Just gotta send that one back first. And you guys will be like, well, bags are expensive. Yeah, they are, but like they're worth the money. They last long. They take a beating. This one has been through airports, especially TSA. Mind you, that backpack has been through so much abuse. From airports, from international travel, to Greyhound buses, to Central Park, on the streets of New York. For the last like 3 years, since 2022. Ugh. Yeah, man. That bag has seen its fair share of New York abuse. Hard. That's what I'm telling you guys. I never had a backpack that went that fat, got abused that fast until I came to New York. Not even when I was in Vancouver, in California. My Automo 65 did not show that abuse. No. It's when I came to New York City is when you start to notice your clothes starting to get holes in them for no reason. Like, what the hell? It's like is something eating my clothes? You just gotta wonder what's in the air quality. Yeah, New York. Oh, there he is. See everyone? This Uncle Mato. That was good times, friend. I was there for 30 days eating the best, mind you, eating home-style Japanese, Osaka-style food. Like, yeah, Osaka style, not Tokyo style. Osaka, Kobe, Osaka style. Yeah, and man, it's like, look, look at that. That was a, he, well, now the shop is gone because the rent went up expensively in San Diego. It's expensive in San Diego. Holy shit, you talking about New York is expensive? You guys think New York's expensive? Go to San Diego right now. And you're like, how much is this place? Wait, are we in New York right now? Or what the fuck? Thought we in California. I'm like, oh no, this is San Diego. It's San Diego. It's expensive. It's expensive. So, but with that said, everyone, yeah, good old times. Good old, see, Wisconsin. Look at that. Look at that beautiful. With look at him with Lincoln, with the perfect sunrise over the head, the golden glow. I took that photo, buddy. And you know what? UW bought. Yeah, UW purchased this photograph for $1,500. Yeah. And they only used it to advertise on something. One time. They signed over the intellectual property. I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, Panda, you take some great photographs. Like, thanks. You know, and Madison has a lot of great photographers, by the way. So, yeah. See, when I was in Madison, Wisconsin, I was playing inside the library, because you can also play inside the library. Look at this. Look at what I was doing. I didn't need to put, yeah. I enjoyed the food in St. Pierre. You see? St. Pierre, yeah, I like that too. Yeah, St. Pierre in Tokyo. Yeah, that's a good restaurant, friend. I'm surprised you even went there and you got that money like that, friend. Like the what? You got money like that to go there? They had great Brazilian food. They do have great Brazilian food, and that's the thing about Japan. It's New York. It's like New York's twin doppelganger that no one actually realizes. It's just the opposite. It's just Japanese residents. Think about it. Dude, there's culture there. There's so many culture there. But yeah, they do got great Brazilian food because there's a big Portuguese community in Japan, believe it or not. So, yeah, it's in Tsuchikusu, yeah. But yeah, it's a big, yeah, the presence there is just wow. That's why I went to Osaka. It's more French. Yeah, it's French on Tokyo and stuff like that, but like, Osaka, Kobe, yeah, baby. That's where it's at, baby. See? Wait, nope. Nah, come on. Ah, man, and now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna rob. How am I gonna get $500? Because here's the reason why. Let's go back to the $500. Here's the reason why. I gotta pay PayPal back, right? Plus, I got buy a new monthly Metro card, which is gonna cost me $132, right? Then rent. Now, if I want to continue to stay in the hostel, I gotta give them the $350. And I don't have the $350. Well, if I keep my hands on an additional $500, I could. I did the math. I've been wrong lately. I'm not gonna math. My math has been absolutely incorrect lately. But because when I get my check next week, I'm not gonna have shit. not gonna have anything. Because it's supposed to be for my rent only. So I can have time. But it doesn't look like it. I was making minimum wage. Laughing out loud, I was traveling there for my first vacation as a young adult. It took me a year to pay for the trip, but it was well worth it. Well, I'm glad that you went to Japan and learned something. I hope you did. I'm really not happy right now. I gotta like... can't believe every time I use an address I get jeopardized because people in the city cannot stop being sticky fingers. Like, sticky fingers, I need to grab your shit, bro. I need this. What are you, Spider-Man? You don't know how to control you don't know how to control your webs? Yeah. I'm just saying, friends, like, it's getting too annoying. Yeah, and in the last videos, like, I've been asking for support because of these problems, and I'm not getting the support. And you know what? Probably don't deserve it, but like I said, I'm not the bad guy. I'm not the criminal. Never was the bad guy in the first place. But it happened, and yeah, John Yu was pissed. Like, yeah, it's Amazon's fault. So Amazon didn't give them the tracking number. To be very transparent, Amazon didn't give them the tracking number until a few days after. See how Amazon is fucking unprofessional? It was Amazon's fault for not... Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if I would have got that tracking number, and I knew that package was coming the next day, I'd have been in front of this dude's house like a loyal guard for the queen. I'd have been standing there like, no smiles. You can do this, you can do that, and I would not smile or blink until my package arrived. Dude. But no, that didn't happen. I would have stood out in the cold waiting for it. But, oh well, it happened. Again. Third time at this address. No more. I'm done. And I've proven earlier today and shown my friend O'Brien that our friend did not actually cooperate like he said he was, and pretty much pointing a finger at me and calling me passive aggressive when I wanted to get the police involved. When I'm sorry, man, that's over like $500 worth of stolen goods, friend. Yeah, the police need to get involved. What are you talking about? And now Lord Brian saw the truth. You're like, damn, man, yeah, you got an attitude because I wanted to fucking call the police. That says a lot. So therefore, I'm done. I got no time. Imagine my parents just like saw my video, like, oh, you're going to the struggles like we said you were going to do. See? Dude, you should meet them. You'd be like, yeah, your parents are kind of dicks. They adopted you, and they like that, like they stubborn. They got money. They can say what they want. And then when I talk back to them, when they say things to good people, I'm like, why would you do that? And then we argue about it. Because sometimes they say dumb shit. Listen, they're good folks. It's just like, when you think you are on, mind you, when your ego hits that, mind you, I was like that when I was a very new kid, and Lord Brian can contest to this, because I was walking around like I was making a lot of money, like a rich rollerblader, acting like I had money and shit, like, yeah, I was, my ego was hitting me. Then I got older and I started realizing there are a lot of rollerblades that don't have what I had. So I needed to stop that kind of behavior. So, yeah. Even ask Kelly Matthews, giving her money. Just throwing her, right, Lorraine? Paying for her fucking X game trips. Yeah, everyone. Every rollerblade knows about that. Yeah, I was paying for Kelly Matthews' trips for her skate competitions. Everyone knew that. Everyone's like, "Yo, is Panda piping that?" Everyone was like, "Wait, is Panda piping Kelly? Wait, I thought he's all about the Asian girls. When he started liking the Wonder Bread." I remember when someone said that, it was like Wonder Bread. It was like, "Oh, so you like snowflakes?" And it was like, "So you do like snowflakes? You do like white girls?" Yeah. Ain't nobody can forget that. I was pretty much Kelly Matthews' fucking bank account. That's why I had to break up with her. She was getting too greedy, too aggressive with it. I had to pretend I was broke. And then we argue about financial, like, no, I keep spinning, no. She found out I was lying about the money, and she's like, you wasn't broke the whole time? I lied, too. I literally lied. I told her that my family's broke and everything. And she believed it for a while, because my parents told me to tell her that. So I told her that, because, yeah, she was getting a little bit too naive with the... So, I had to do something. So, yeah, I had to lie. And then when she found out I lied, she was like, "Oh, so you had money all the time?" Like, yeah, because you're just using me for money. I feel like this relationship is all about money. It was never about me. Was it even about me? She said, "My parents love you. Your mom loved me. Diana was the best. But you were not the best." Even Bob was the best. He was your stepfather. He was the coolest fucking stepfather I know. What stepfather allows a black dude to go sleep with his wife's daughters and leaving him in the house alone too? You know something's gonna happen when you leave the black guy with the white girl. Come on, friend. In the house. Yeah, back in the oxygen days. Yep, you remember. See, Lord Brian remembers. Everyone thought I was always age of persuasion. I was like, yeah, I give it Kelly. Mind you, I never liked Kelly. I actually used to despise Kelly. Because I thought she was this cocky fucking brunette Italian bitch. I'm serious. I thought she was really cocky. Because she was hanging out with only pretty boys. And I was like, oh, she want to hang out with pretty boys. That's cool. But, like, I gave it a break, you know. Oh, it's hot in here. Oh, this store's having a meeting too? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, everyone's having a meeting this week. I told you everyone's going through new changes at every Starbucks. Yeah, no more free water. If you want free water, you're going to have to purchase. Yeah, like I said, everyone, I'm at a Brooklyn location, and like these people that come in here, customers, especially kids, they do not respect the place. They smoke the vapes in here, they roll up marijuana in here, they have sex in the bathroom. It's crazy. So now, like, all Starbucks are required now to put key codes on the bathroom doors, and only customers are allowed to get the key card now, because it's getting to a point where, like, just the other day I had to clean some homeless guy's shit in the bathroom. Yeah, you got bathroom duties too, and you got to clean that shit. That was the worst. Cleaning some homeless dude's shit in the bathroom? Oh, you just don't want to touch it. Yeah. This is why I was telling Michael Collins last night. He said, how was the job going? I was like, dude, this is bad. This is so fucking bad. This is slave labory, man. Like, I gotta clean some homeless dude's mayhem in the bath. Dude, not only he messed up the toilet, I get cleaned up. I feel like I was a fucking janitor at a baseball stadium. I gotta clean up nasty ass toilets. Dude, oh man. Now you gotta feel for Starbucks employees, what they gotta go through. Yeah. This is why I kind of miss the old Starbucks, where there were fucking strict rules. Where, like, if you weren't a customer, you gotta leave. I know it's discriminatory, I know. But, like, guys, the things I have seen, you'd be like, yeah, you gotta go. What? How old are you? And you 13 and you sucking dick in my bathroom? Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Yeah. Kids come in here and go. Yeah, now kids don't want to come in here because the bathroom has a key code number now. Ooh. Yeah. So this is what they do now. They wait for someone like me or someone like them to wait to use the bathroom, and they see someone use the bathroom, they wait. And they wait right at the door when you come out. So you need a key code. Yeah. These kids are sneaky, friend. But yeah, I walked in one day. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys were... I live streamed that. I was pissed off that day. It happened like a year ago. I walked in one of the Starbucks one day. I went in the bathroom. The bathroom door was unlocked. And I walked in, two kids, literally, Barry White style, like little R. Kelly and a little Usher. Not kidding. That was I thought I was pissed. Because I was like, oh, I just saw a 15-year-old, I don't even know what her age was. Oh man, it was, this is why Starbucks gotta do something. Literally, these kids come from these schools, man, they stealing drinks too. Yeah. That's been reported a lot now. Like kids walk into the Starbucks, and when people place, online orders, and they put it on the online order, kids will take it. Yeah, they just take it. Yeah, that's what kids are doing in New York City. If you want to know what your child is doing in New York City, well, he's not going to school, or she's going to school. They're probably smoking weed. And the subway, go check Nassau Avenue. I keep telling everyone, I told NYPD too, and I told, what is it? I told, I told District, Command, hey, you guys should send officers at Nassau Avenue during the day and at night. See, they're having a... So, yeah, they should go to Nassau Avenue. Kids don't go to school. They hang out in that subway and smoke weed all the time. So if NYPD is looking at this video and any parents looking at this video, your child is probably at Nassau Avenue G train station smoking weed at the benches on the platform. Yeah. If not, check McLaren Park. Where they go into the back of the park where the pool table is by the skate park. Yeah, go check there too. Oh, you want to know what times? You can check between 10 and 11. If you go into any Starbucks, you can check between 12 and 3. And in the afternoons, you can check Murray's Park here in Long Island City between the times of 3 and 5. See, I know where all the kids hang out. I know where they do all their troubles. I know where they do all their illegal shit. That's why when each kid come in here, they see me like, yep, I know what you do, and then they know what I do. They know I hang out with the police at night. They know who I hang out with. They're like, yep, I see you. Yep, I'm gonna tell you a truant, officer. Uh-huh, yeah. Yo, you coming to Starbucks, and you smoking weed, and I caught you? Oh, you know you fucked up, kid. Because I talked to the school down the street here. about Murray's Park because they set a fire last year. Remember? They set a fire in the park. They were literally trying to burn down the city. Kids. So now, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I need to find out how to get extra $500. They think that $500 is for my rent. Well, partial for the rent. I gotta buy me a Metro card. I gotta buy a monthly Metro card. What else do I need to buy? Actually, and then Monday I gotta go to trying to come up with a plan with this mailing problem I'm having. It's obviously nowhere in New York City is responding in the way I want them to respond. You see, even my friend called and I was telling her about it because she read my post. See, told you. Yeah, she thought something suspicious when he gets mad. Cause you want to call the police? Yeah, is that suspicious? You didn't know? Yeah, call the police, man. That's your shit, bro. You don't get mad because you don't want to get involved. You don't want to get sorry, your address is involved, man. I told you. Like I said, she's not the only person that thinks he knows who's taking it. Glad I got some positive people watching and listening. I think I might get a YouTube check next month. What is this? I don't get YouTube checks that often. Because YouTube keeps demonetizing my stuff. They're like, hey, is that Panda online? Yeah, demonetize his shit. Like, why? Because he hates us. He hates us because we don't give him video features in our app. Like, well, should we? Like, no. If we're going to do that, then we got to charge this audience more money. We got to increase our what do they call it? The super chat fee. Yeah, they take 38% of your super chat. For some that didn't know that, was that a surprise? It used to be 20. It went from 30, 35, 38. And they said that you're paying for a service. What service? Because I'm not using your services. Are you talking about a partnership agreement? Is that part of the service too now? Because you keep changing the protocols and policies and guidelines. So you add that into it to make it sound like I'm using your services when I'm using Google services. So Google's charging me to use free services. I didn't wait. Don't you guys have enough information on me? Isn't that free enough? But you want more. Yeah, that's YouTube taking 38% of your super chat. So if you donate $5, they take 38% of that. You'd be like, Dad, that's a lot. That is a lot. Even 30% is a lot. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to support a creator, join a Patreon. Because it's like a flat fee for the month, and you join a tier, and you support the creator directly, without any loops or tax. Even though you have Patreon, you got to pay your fair share tax and stuff like that, but still. Like, it's no 38%. It's not 38%. That is just wacky. That's just insane, friend. Yeah, this is like the perfect location to do video in right now. I should have just brought my products here and did a video here. But you know what? All these Starbucks look the same. This is why The one in the is changing like the whole theme. Yeah, they talk about changing the themes of Starbucks and stuff. Yeah, but I need extra $500. Guess we're gonna have to rob banks now. Oh well, I'm gonna be on the news, everyone. YouTuber robs bank because he wants to, stay out of the cold. Well, New York City's not providing the water services because they suck. Look, think about it. Governor Hochul said she was going to deploy 780 officers in the subway, and every night there's going to be an officer in each subway or each subway car, which I have seen so far, right? But what I don't see is officers at Queens Plaza location, where there's a bunch of homeless people smoking crack and doing all that other shit. No, they still haven't come to their location still. I recorded it last night. And I'm like, where's the police? Mind you, I even went out of the gate, walked through the gate, not once, 4 times. I went in and out of the gate 4 times. No police officer. So what I'm suggesting and what I'm thinking is that Governor Hochul is only focused on main subway stations that are literally targeted with lots of crime, like downtown Manhattan, anything from or Manhattan or some part of downtown Brooklyn, because there are parts of Brooklyn that I didn't see no police until I get to Metropolitan, when I have to transfer from the L to the G or the L to the G to get to the hostel, right? And that's the only time I see police officers is at Metropolitan. So yeah, it seems like they're only focusing on valuable areas, not urban areas like poor people areas. They're not focused on poor people areas. Yeah, they focus on midtown. Yeah, with rich people and tourists gotta spend money and stuff like that. You guys are having your meetings late. We had that shit early in the morning this morning. It was like 5 o'clock when we had our shit. These guys are having their shit late, bro. What's going on in this location? I'm sorry to judge, but we had our meeting at 5 fucking o'clock this morning. And then, mind you, it lasted till like 8:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. Because, some people came late, some people didn't show up. People were like, some people were still fucking sleeping, like, like zombies, like, trying to keep up, like, trying to keep that eye open, like, but sleeping, like, that lazy eye. Yeah. That's right. That's weird. Well, I don't know. Each location, each district have their own people, but yeah. But anyway, friends, I'm gonna get going now. If anyone wants to support the channel, subscribe, like, and share. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing I can do with New York City's stupidity. People won't stop stealing my mail, and I don't have allies to keep an eye on my mail or wait for, mind you. If I give you, mind you, when I use UPS, they give you an estimate what time it's going to come. I'm telling you it comes between 11 and 2. Just be there at 11 and just be there from 1 and 2 if it comes at 1 and 2. But I don't know. When I first met you, it was with John Brown Rail. You were with Kelly Matthew. No, actually, Lord Brian, I met you even before that, friend. I met you way before that. I just didn't talk to you then because I was shy. Because I was one of those shy rollerblades. Because I didn't, my English back then was fucked up. My shit was trash. My English was trash back then. I was pretending to act like I know English. My shit was trash. I had to got to catch up to a lot of things. Yeah, I met you way before John Brown. Way before John Brown. I'm trying to. Wait. It was with TP one day. Brian, you remember Brian Negrera? You remember Brian Laguerra? He also was a rollerblader that committed suicide, everyone. That took their life. Because, again, he was another rollerblader that reached out to rollerbladers and asked for help and then received the help. And, yeah. That's what I meant. You do rock. TP and Brian one day went to your house. They said that they would worry about you and your child. This is when Iron Boy was born and you were having difficulties. And I was like, who's Lil Brian? Everyone's like, oh, you haven't met Lil Brian? Oh, he's like the father. He's like the OG. Like, he's father. Everybody, like, yeah. I remember that night. I was in Maspeth that night. Yeah, I was in Maspeth that night. It was the first time I was in Maspeth, but like, there was like, what's his name? There was what's that crazy guy? What is it? Rio? That guy Rio? He had the supercharged RX-7. He was trying to show up because he heard I was from Japan and he was trying to show up his card. He was trying to show his engine to me, and I was like, oh, I'm impressed. I'm like, oh, it's okay. That's when I met you, man. And everyone kept saying your baby was sick and everyone. And so I was like, I tagged along that night. That was way before Job Out, Fred. That was like 90s, yeah. That's before 98, 97, 96 probably. But yeah, everybody, I'm gonna get going now. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get. Should I jack a drug dealer tonight? Like, should I just find a drug dealer? Like, this is my target. I'm doing NYPD a favor. Oh, my panda. Take $500. I'm like, officers, I'm not gonna say who I am, but listen, I got a guy tied up, bondage style. He has 11. He has 2 kilos of crack cocaine on him. And he's on a street corner. I tied him up. I'm not going to tell you who I am, but I took $500 because I need it. I got to pay rent. But I'm just letting you know, officers. I don't mean any harm. But if you need any help, just call me. Put a panda sitting there in the air. The panda sitting there in the air at night. It'd be a panda like, oh shit, panda's out. Imagine I'd be the new Batman, but the panda. I'd be called the panda. And everyone's like, oh shit, panda coming out tonight. He's gonna fuck me up. I'm out of here, boys. See ya. You ever seen the new Batman? When everyone got scared, we're like, oh shit. I'm going in, boys. See ya. Yeah. I want that to happen. I want New Yorkers to fear me. I should turn vigilante. I should go crazy and turn vigilante. And only focus on the bad guys. I should. Because I'm getting sick of this fucking crime and it's stealing my packages and shit. And gotta fucking sacrifice one thing in order to get something, and that's annoying. I gotta sacrifice my life in order to get... That's too ridiculous, friend. It's the third time I had to switch addresses. Let's see what the police do. See if they're gonna do what they said they was gonna do. I doubt it. It's NYPD. It's NYPD. They never do what they're supposed to do. Look how they arrest me, and look like it turns out they made a false arrest, realizing that my warrant wasn't even valid. It's sealed. How you gonna arrest me for a sealed? The dumbest officers in New York City, friend. I'm telling you. And then the Brooklyn judge says, and they just got the nerve to try to charge you with another crime? Get out of my courtroom. You're free to go, Mr. Bailey. I am so sorry that our justice system treated you so poorly wrong. They got the nerve to try to charge me with another crime. Dan, you NYPD officers are desperate for people to have records. It's like they want to put everyone in the system on purpose. Like they want their fingerprints. That's what they did. They took my fingerprints. You can have my fingerprints. My fingerprints are already with the government. The government has my fingerprints. New York City has my fingerprints already. This is why, wait, why are you taking fingerprints? The city already has it when I got this. This is why every officer, every captain, every lieutenant, even the court officers in the courthouse are saying, but you got a media pass. If you had a warrant, you shouldn't then be able to get one of these. Dumb shits. I kept telling the officer that, dude, I got one of these. I didn't get a warrant. No warrant came up when this was given to me. So either you looking at something in the past, or you looking at something that's out of date, and he was. And they just wasn't double checking their work. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to repeat this one more time. You cannot get one of these if you have a criminal record or a warrant. But they arrest me anyway. And then double check their work. And now I'm taking that officer to court. He has a lot of explanation to do. Why do you need to double check your arrest? This is why it took long. No one couldn't find it. No one couldn't find this warrant. Not even a judge, not even the attorney. Not even Manhattan was like, what? What warrant? You got no warrant. What warrant are they talking about? They looked it up and was like, you don't have a warrant. Who arrested you last night? The courthouse was like, who arrested you? You have the badge number? Yes, I do. I said, okay, we just called them. And that's when they told me, you should sue. Yeah, suing NYPD for that, friend. You had... and you're trying to charge me with another crime. When I'm only defending myself between two Spanish dudes that was trying to rob me for this. They were trying to rob me for this. This is why I don't even have this out anymore when I'm in the subway. Normally I have it on my bag like this. So when I need to use that, take off the clip, start recording. Right? But now I put it in my bag now. So, yeah, NYPD sucks sometimes. And then when I went back to the district, the captain was like, hey, I got a call about you. Are you Bailey? Like, yeah. And they're like, listen, you can get your stuff, man. You can stay in here. I heard you had a problem with my officer. Yeah, he forced arrest me. I just spoke to a senior freaking judge, man. He was like, mind you, not one judge in Manhattan. When I told him about the Brooklyn female judge, he was like, okay. And I told him about the Manhattan district, the clerk's office and the judge. They were like, yo, dude, they're just putting everyone in the system for no reason. You're arresting people for stupid crimes. Trying to make that. I don't understand why NYPD try to charge me with a crime. Not even a crime. They try to book me for something. What was it? Battery charges because the other two guys got beat up. Dude, I'm a savage, friend. Don't piss me off. I'm a savage. I'm like Trunks. You know how Trunks goes in berserker mode? He loses his consciousness in Dragon Ball Z. You ever seen Super Dragon Ball when Trunks just loses his consciousness? He goes into rage mode. Well, that's me. I just lose all consciousness, like, roar! Sorry. Sea-walk, you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You sea-walk on these motherfuckers. Or Crip walk, yeah, crip walk on it, or even blood walk on these dumbass people. Man, listen, I can get some crips and some bloods together and be like, yeah, dude, what, I can get a crip and a blood together and they will both agree, like, yo, dude, whatever happened to you, that was bullshit, bro. 21-year-old warrant? They're gonna try to book you for a 20-year-old warrant that never existed? Man, I'd be saucy, I'd be hot, I'd be, even, come on. That was ridiculous. That's why I can't wait. I can't wait for my court date. So I can see him like, he'd be like, oh shit. I'm like, I'm gonna point at him like, I'm gonna give him one of those nice gestures like, yeah, I got you. Yeah, you in court now, man. Oh, you thought I was an ordinary black guy, huh? Well, guess what? Newsflash, smarter than you. Dumbass cop. And mind you, he tried to take this apart. Told me he has to take all this apart to count for inventory. Because you know how you have to? No, you don't have to. I told you, if you take that apart, sir, you owe me a lot of money. This is a prototype. This is a prototype. If you take anything off this rig, I will assure you, you won't have a job. He wanted to fucking disassemble every single living part on this camera. I said no. And then he wanted my serial number to my phone. I was like, no, you don't get that either. You're not entitled. My phone is not. My phone is not. He says he has to count that as an inventory. And I said, I know you do, but you're not going to get it still. You could try to look for it, and that's what he tried to do. He goes, why is your phone in a... And he got the nerve to come back to me when I was in the cell and asked me, can you change your language into English? No, I'm not changing my phone language to English. If you can't read Japanese, that's too bad. You should have been learning that a long time ago. Yeah, he wanted me to switch the language on my phone. So he can search for the IMEI number for the phone. No, I'm not changing my Japanese language. No. There's a reason why all my phones in different languages. Because I can read it. You can't. I'll see you guys later. Crip walk? I should crip walk on. You know what? I should get a crip and a blood together. I'm like, here, guys, I don't want you to fight. I want you to do me a favor. What is that, little homie? You see these cops? You see that cop? He arrested me for the stupidest reason. You want to know him? You want to hear this reason? Yeah. You're like, what? I'm like, yeah. What do you have to say about that? You know how they... You know what they're going to say? You're black. Exactly. These black officers are trained to do what they've been told to do. Still, be racist to your own kind. Be discriminatory to your own kind. Be judgmental to your own kind. Make false assumptions to your own kind. Jump into rational decisions with your own kind and blame them. If you want to be part of us, you're going to have to blame your own people for wrongdoings, which they didn't even do. So do it. That's how it is.